This is the other angle where the light, the Mars light, where the spaceport is. This is about maybe 200 feet behind the little hill, and you can see that light was, and that was the day before, where the rover spotted the light again. I had to adjust the setting on the monitor because the image was so dark. Now you know why they didn't want to show the image. That's a sol image. I mean, that's daylight. That wasn't at dusk or nothing like that. It was not a dawn or no. That was plain daylight. But they just didn't want to show what this is, which is what we know already now, that that's a spaceport, and look all the structures and all the equipment. It's just incredible. They did not want us to see. Somebody boo-boo, that's all I can say. Somebody messed up and released the image without doing the right manipulation, because you can see not just little rocks, but you can see a lot more. The only thing they did good was erase the background where behind that hill where the bigger hill is. That's the only thing that they did okay. That we can see, we can tell what's on there, but I see geometrical patterns, and you can tell that there is a huge structures. I mean, a lot of structure, and there are a lot of monuments, reptile-looking monuments, because it's in another image called Rock Nest. And if you look it up in the multimedia of the Curiosity rover, you will see there is a blue line in the background, which is the one I just showed in the video earlier. And that blue line, what that is a huge electromagnetic vehicle that is being serviced there. And it has that color because there is atmosphere there. It's not like the ones on the moon that look black when they're powered off. Well, they're bluish in this place. That's what they are, well, because they are so far back, people don't look at those images. People are just looking at in front of the rover to see if they find a little guy waving or something. And no, NASA knows that. See, that's the hill behind the light. And you can see that they just completely erase what's there. See, there is all these things. There's bunch of outlines of things and vertical lines and things, but nothing else you can see except that right here when the front, where the hill is, where the light. This is the other side of that hill. So the rover was about 200 feet from the other picture that was taken, and they keep saying that light was a cosmic ray that hit the left camera because the right camera didn't see it. No. The left camera captured the deal, and they made up that story to kind of sanitize what, the boo-boo. And look at right there, that's all bunch of structure from the from where the rover first spotted the light. This structure down here, look all the geometrical, rectangular, oval, rectangular, triangular shapes, and you can see there is a lot of machinery or equipment there. Let me brighten up the image because that's why nobody sees anything, because the image was darkened to make it look like it was taken when the sun was almost completely down and there was, evening time. It wasn't. It says there, sol. Sol in Spanish means sun. And that's how they designate daylight images from the rover. The sol. That means that was daylight image. Another thing that I noticed that the wheels on that thing are falling apart. I wonder how long that I mean, how can you send a freaking rover that you have no spare parts, unless, well, we know that they have somebody up there cleaning their solar panels and shit, because the other two rovers, they still functioning after about 6 years. It's supposed to only last 4 months. Or who in the heck keep cleaning them? But the thing is that I don't understand how you're gonna put aluminum wheels on a rover that is gonna be hitting sharp rocks and I mean, made it out of titanium that is practically indestructible. But aluminum, titanium is way lighter than steel, but it's a lot stronger than steel. And aluminum is not even half as strong as titanium. What kind of crap was that? I mean, okay, you make it cheaper. You're not gonna go put some aluminum shit that is gonna get all broken off and, I mean, come on, man. That sounds like a messed up project from the beginning. The concept they use, wow, it works. The way they parachuted on the thing and the retro rocket they used to load down in some kind of elevator. The design was incredible, but aluminum wheels, give me a break. If you look at a picture, I was looking at, they were showing how the wheels all have huge holes. I mean, that thing is just unraveling. The wheels are just falling apart. How are you gonna make a freaking wheels with aluminum? I don't care if it's aircraft aluminum. Aluminum is aluminum. You make it out of titanium. Titanium can handle anything, rust, corrosion, I mean, you name it. And it's like super hard. And it can handle hot temperature and cold temperature. Aluminum, no man, and all that kind of, I don't know what kind of aluminum they use, but the wheel look like pieces of shit, all these huge holes and cracks. It looks like a tin can is being beat up to death. And that thing only is being there for like few miles. Now the other rovers, they're still, I wonder what happened, why we haven't heard anything from. You know, and you can see there's a lot of geometrical things and mechanical looking things, even with the image, you know, all blurred. You can see that there are, look at that, that looks like a big ass monument there, some kind of reptile face, like a statue or some shit like that. Well, you can see right next to that thing, it looks like there is a guy, some kind of creature there. You can see the head right there. I mean, there are shapes there that look like small creatures, like sticking out of something like prairie dogs, sticking out of, you know, underground. What I believe is this is the roof of look at that geometrical thing. It's rectangular, I mean it's triangular, and it has some, it is like a device, some kind of device. And you can see there's other device. This thing is a device itself. It has either a device or a monument or some kind, because it has some specific shape. Look, this is a triangular thing. It's like a wheelbarrow that pivot, some kind of thing that has a pivoting thing, the pivot, you know, it swing or swivels. And you can see that's the rover right there, that part right there. But then you see all this, I mean, there's a lot of geometrical things that are way too geometrical to be just rocks. But like I say, they show like it's a night. That's the roof of something, or some kind of installation, underground installation, that is, the rover just went by and that looked like the head of a creature right there. Let me put that again. That looked like the head of a creature right there. Look at that. It looks just like a pair of eyes. Some kind of creature that stuck his head up and you know, he got caught by the camera. Oops. But there are a lot of things there that, you know, it looked really, it's just the problem is that the picture was so freaking dark. And when you record over an existing recording, then you start losing quality. And that's not even counting that they already blurred the image and degrade the, you know, the quality big time. See, that's the roof of something. That look at the geometrical, square, rectangular, triangular, you know, look at the, oh my goodness, there is so much stuff there that is not even funny. I mean, you can see that there's mechanical thing.